All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Professional Options Trader, the 5-day online course. Good morning. All right, Rajiv. Good morning, Rahul, Babu, everyone. Thank you, Anand. Welcome to Professional Options Trader Day 1. Ramesh sir, you are from Chennai, right? If I'm not mistaken, hit the room for 15 minutes. That's fine, Rahul. Don't worry. So, for first timers, don't worry. I'll try to do as much justice as possible to make sure that you guys uh, understand everything correctly. All right, so 9:15 to 9:30 is going to be the first break, or maybe 9:10 to 9:30, and then we will continue till 10 o'clock, from 9:30 to 10 o'clock, and 10 o'clock we'll have breakfast break for half an hour, and after the breakfast break, we are going to get into the next session. So you will all exit in the breakfast break. All right. So breakfast break and lunch break, you'll be exiting in back testing I had done. Yeah, that's fine. Everybody will lose some money in their trading career. That's a de facto. I mean, you cannot change that. That's bound to happen. The only thing that is going to be under our control. Yes, I'm an OTA graduate. I passed out from OTA in sense like whatever you're doing, I did the same thing, but way back in 2011. So my trading career started with Online Trading Academy. This is the only institute from where I have learned trading, and I've been happy about it. And I don't need any other courses. So you also don't need any other courses if you apply yourself correctly for this. And then since 2014, I have been teaching. I was inducted in as a instructor panel on the instructor panel for options trading, primarily for teaching options trading, and then eventually I also started teaching core strategy. So I do core strategy, I do options, I do options XLT and stock XLT. All right, I do limited classes, I don't do too many classes. So that's brief about myself. I'm from Pune and I no voice still. You can call the support guys, they will help you. He has put in his number. So those who are unable to, I'll just paste it again. Those who are unable to hear, please contact the IT support. How many years of job before becoming a full-time trader? Uh, this is what? I've been working for nearly 23 years now. Out of which, I used to work with Infosys, travel the globe, and then with IBM. After that, I started in 2008 my own small boutique IT consulting firm. I'm not old. I'm very very young. 21 years old. Just kidding, Dhirendra ji. I look younger than 21. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so that's brief about myself. Full-time trader now. I trade primarily the stocks, futures, and options market, as well as the US market. Thank you, Arun. All right, so let's begin with us with our. Now, before I begin, I just want to quickly. No problem, Anand. Quickly, I want to know anybody in the class who has absolutely no idea about options. That's perfect. So those who don't know anything about options, I don't have to worry about you. So I hope everybody has gone through the pre-essentials. रमेश जी इंजीनियरिंग ग्रेजुएट नहीं चाहिए इसके लिए. You don't need to be an engineering graduate to learn options. You just need something that is called as basic understanding of things. That is common sense or logic. If you have that much, that's more than sufficient. Perfect. All right. So, given a brief, no problem, Dhirendra. Dhirendra, you're from Lucknow, right? If I'm not mistaken. All right. I remember you because I know you had enrolled in my market timing class. All right, perfect. So the disclosure is there. Please go through the disclosure. To maximize your learning experience, this class is for you. Feel, thank you, Divya. Feel free to ask questions regarding the current discussion topic. Now, make sure that everything has to be based on the current topic that is being discussed. I am not going to discuss course strategy here. It's an options class, so course strategy topics will not be covered. Since it's an online class and a big class, 55 people, I have to make sure that you understand options very well. All right. So, for course strategy, probably you might want to enroll again for that. Why mostly teacher are from Pune? Because Pune in Marathi they have of saying Pune Shikshancha Mahirgar. That means it's the in-laws place for education. Just kidding. I don't know. Maybe Pune people are cool. All right. So now remember one thing. Those who do not understand, please do not worry or think twice before you ask me any question. Just shoot your question. It's important that you become selfish and you understand. You try to understand what that is not clear to you. Until it is not clear, you have the right to keep on asking the questions. Don't leave it. Okay, so you have to ask me questions considering that, let's say, okay, this is my last class I'm going to teach you. After that, you will not have access to me. Then that's how you have to become selfish and ask me questions. Remember that. All right. We strongly promote community. A class operates as a team learning to trade. Feel free to help each other during trading. Now, lab session. There are no trading lab sessions on the last day, depending on how the course progresses, how the topics progresses, and how your understanding is. I'll give you time to practice. I'll give you exercises. You'll be doing that. Uh, Depends on how much time is left with us. Uh, Now, phone is to be in silent mode. You cannot. Now, here during lectures, please turn off monitors. Here, you'll have to turn off your own personal monitors, which is Trade Tiger. Do not use Trade Tiger. Pay attention to the class. I know half of you will be looking at your trading positions at the charts and trying to understand. Ashish ji, how are you? Good to see you in the class. I remember you from Bangalore. Yeah. Yes, I hope I'll do justice to whatever you have said, Ashish. Uh, I do have a good understanding of options as a subject and as a trading asset class. Hello, Bhavya. Good, Omkar. Good that you have scored off all your positions. Good morning, Ranjan, Santosh. Yes, I'm going to do it, but then it all depends on how much your understanding has been. Because if you do not understand, tomorrow and day after tomorrow are going to be the critical days wherein it's going to be completely overwhelming because of the amount of theory that is going to be covered tomorrow and day after tomorrow. You might find a lot of stuff complex looking at the topics, but do not worry. It's all easy. It's all basic. I mean, it's simple, pure mathematics in terms of calculation and in terms of understanding. It's all logical. I'm going to give you a lot of practical analogies to make sure that you understand most of this stuff. Thank you, Sony. Welcome, Murugan. Harish, see, I'm not going to stop you, but you have to ensure that your questions are limited to that topic. You can't ask me questions later on. Otherwise, you'll have to go through the recordings to understand them. I hope that's fine. All right. So breaks are going to be at first break is going to be at 9, 10, 9:15, then 10 o'clock, and then 1 o'clock. All right. Uh, no temperature issue here. No recordings available. Now you'll all have access to the recorded sessions, and please make sure that to have the recordings uploaded on at the regular time, you'll have to exit whenever I tell you the room and re-log in for the next session. All right, you are here for one purpose: how to make money by trading and investing the financial markets, and how you will apply Online Trading Academy's core strategy while trading the options market. Now, I hope everybody has done core strategy. Uh, how's your core strategy experience? Bhavya, I'll not mute. I'll tell you, you'll have to exit at 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock. You have to exit and re-log in after the break. You'll have to mute only at 9:15. That's it. Mixed results, no big success, good at core strategy. Yeah, remember one thing, if you that's fine as long as you grasp. Some people will take longer time, some people will take less time, but it's okay. Okay, so Ashish, there has been a XLT session that I took recently in anticipatory trend analysis. Did you go through that? All right. So in my next XLT session, that is, I think on 29th, I have stocks XLT. You can get your anticipated analysis stuff clarified from me that time. Conviction will come with time, Prasanna. Don't worry. All right. So it's important that before you start trading options, you need to have a good grasp of core strategy. That's good, Ramesh. Mr. Ramesh, that you're losing less, but now you have to stop losing. It has to now turn into first break even and then overall green. My confidence increased after the core strategy sessions in July 2018. Okay. Okay. We reveal the truth at Online Trading Academy about profitable trading and investing. You can learn to identify market moves before they happen. Now, one of the biggest advantage of core strategy is that first of all, you do not trade in the dark, like shoot in the dark. You have a rule-based approach towards buying and selling in the markets. Those rules are pretty well defined and laid out, and you just have to follow those rules. The problem is that a lot of people do not follow rules because they think चलता है एटीट्यूड है बट यहाँ पे नहीं चलता है यहाँ पे रूल्स फॉलो करोगे तो ग्रेटिफिकेशन इंस्टेंट होगा पनिशमेंट भी इंस्टेंट होगा अगर रूल्स फॉलो नहीं करोगे तो सो मेक श्योर you follow all the rules for core strategy and then option strategy. Now this is a 5-day class. Today is going to be more of terminologies, some risk correlation symbols and position types. Then we will look at how options are traded using the core strategy, and the moneyness part, which is the first options topic that we are going to cover, which is important, is the moneyness part. And tomorrow we are going to have more and more complex topics. They are not really complex but important topics, like what is volatility, and then we'll start with Greeks will be completed on day 3. So day 3 will complete all our theory sessions that are required to understand options from as a trading asset class, and day 4 and day 5 will primarily be focused on the strategies. So we'll be covering approximately 10 strategies here, and there are about another 10 strategies in the XLT sessions, right? Today, this is what you're going to learn today. What are options and why trade options? Just give me one moment, guys. All right. Then the foundation of options, wherein you will have a grasp of core terminology, risk correlation symbols, and position types. After that, we're going to go through some more terminologies. Then there is not going to be core strategy review. This topic is not going to be covered. The core strategy review. Then we will go into moneyness and apply the core strategy to understand how we can trade options by applying our option strategy tools. All right. Our classes are going to start exactly at 8:30 every day, and it will run from 8:30 to 9:15. We'll have a 15 minutes break at 9:15. Then 9:30 will start and close at 10 o'clock. 10 to 10:30 will be your breakfast break, and then 10:30 we will start our second session, which will run till 1 o'clock, and 1 to 2 will be lunch break, and 2 to 3:30, 2 to 4 is going to be the last session. Now, how is the content structured? We'll have the content structured in three parts. One is the logic, which will give you the rationale as to why this topic is important from a trading perspective. Yes, yes, Chandrasekhar, don't worry. We will have a regular 10 minutes break in between in those sessions, in which you will not exit the room. You will exit the room only twice. One is at 10 o'clock, the other one is at 1 o'clock. Omkar, that's not possible because it depends on how the flow happens. I'll try to do it, but I'm not. You're attending from US, all right. But it's going to be a bit difficult. Yes, definitely. Most of our important topics we will be covering by lunchtime. I'll try to do that. And then the logic we will understand using lesson, which will detail out all the important aspects of that logic, and then we will apply whatever we have learned in the logic and the lesson. Now, the foundation of trading is dependent on these three things. One is specialized education, which you're getting right now. Skill development. How will you develop skill? By practice, absolutely correct. By doing trading more and more. By doing back testing, trading, paper trading, real trading, forward testing, backward testing, everything you'll have to do. And to and along with this, to may to be successful, you'll have to be extremely disciplined and focused. Remember that. Without that, it won't be possible. Now, along with this, for the newcomers, okay, this question is not for the retakers. It's only for the newcomers. Along with this, you'll need one more attribute. What is that? अरे प्रसन्ना जी कैपिटल तो पक्का लगेगा. Yes, it's patience. You'll need patience. Uh, a lot of times, you might have experienced this on your own. That FOMO. Do you know what is FOMO? Fear of missing out on trades. How many times it has happened that अरे मेरे हाथ से चला जाएगा अभी ले लेता हूँ, and it has still not come to your demand zone. Oh, so you probably had identified a price point where you want to enter the markets, which you do not still. And because you see that on a smaller time frame, the price seems to be running away from your level, you then say, okay, I'm just going to get into the trade and not worry about anything, isn't it? Yeah, so that's pretty common.